Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a March reading for you guys, just what is coming in with the March energy as we start the beginning of the month. We're going to be taking a look at that, possible, situations, people coming in, energies at play, whatever comes up, comes up. We have three groups for you to choose from today. We have the Sakura Agate, we have the Pistachio Opal, and we have the Aura Quartz for group 3. Please do remember that this is a general reading and not a personal reading. So there's no reason to take anything personally if it's not resonating with you. Please just take whatever does resonate and leave the rest. With that being said, go ahead and select whichever group is calling to you. And we're going to get started. You chose the Sakura Agate. This is going to be your reading. We're going to go ahead, I'm going to flip all the cards and I'm going to pull some of my oracle chips as well to see what comes up. So we have the Queen of Swords. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Jeez, 2 queens, a page, and a knight. Looks like you're going to be real busy and social coming in March. We have High Honor. We have Distant Horizons. And we have Mature Woman. Okay. And hold on. Let's see what comes up here. See what I pull here. Okay. We have New Friends, Hot Sex, July, Success, 888, and we have Siblings. Okay, so I am just feeling, obviously, because we have this is all people. These are all court cards, every last one of them. So obviously, I get the sense, I almost get the sense that some of you are definitely completing some kind of, you're either getting a promotion or else this is some kind of completion of a cycle of education. And it's like you're graduating with honors, or you're being recognized in some kind of event where you are, being honored. Okay. This could also even be a birthday, or some kind of, or you're the maid of honor for somebody. Okay. At a wedding even. But since we have Mature Woman and we have Distant Horizons, definitely one of these new friends is somebody who is older than you, more mature, or else this has to do with an older sibling. Okay, this could even be like some of you are attending a wedding of an older sibling, or else if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever, you could be attending the event that is where this older sibling or this mature woman is being honored at this event. It is going to be in a distance. It's travel to get there for sure. But at this, I feel like March is going to be filled with a lot of, success. Obviously, we're making new friends. And at this event I feel like you're going to meet somebody. Okay. And it could be quite eventful. All right. You're very attracted to this person, could definitely be ending up getting into a romantic relationship. And I'm getting the sense for the masculines out here, it is the Queen of Pentacles energy, or if this is just the sex that you prefer, definitely this Queen of Pentacles energy, which is the mature woman. Okay. Because this is I feel like the energy surrounding you at the moment though is this Queen of Swords. And then for the ladies out there, it's definitely this Knight of Pentacles energy. And as I always joke about this on, I think I've said it on YouTube too, but definitely on my Patreon. I'm that game that people play, what is it? Kiss, Marry, Kill, or whatever, Friends, or I forget what the fuck it's called. Okay. But the point is, of all the knights, this is the one you marry. It's this is the one who's stable, they're grounded, they're going places, they don't make stupid, rash decisions. They're very slow and steady wins the race. They're very cautious, they're very logical, but yet they're very smart and intelligent, and they're financially sound. So, you know, in a long-term partner, this is like where you want to go. Okay. So I'm getting the sense this is the person, like one of these two is the one for you. And you end up like literally you could be having some hot sex. Okay. And for those of you who are already in a relationship, it's just going to be hot sex. Okay. Now, some of you, like this event that I'm talking about, could actually, where you end up meeting a partner, is actually going to take place in the month of July. Okay. Or this person who's coming in, and if it does happen within March, they're going to have a birthday within July. Okay. So we're looking at, Cancers and Leos. Yes. But they're the sun or rising of that. But I get the sense that you're going to be doing good in the month of March. There's a lot of success to be had. You guys seeing 888 could be a sign from your guides that you're definitely on the right track. This could also indicate an address. It also could be your personal year number right now could actually be 8. And if that is the case, if you haven't read about that, I am in one of these years right now. Read about it, learn about it. It's helpful to know because you're getting close to an ending of a cycle here, okay? But I get the sense, like for some of you, definitely that there's some siblings that you're going to be coming in. Oh, this is like got a little thread in it. For siblings, I mean, you could have a younger sibling too, who's graduating with honors. You could be attending some kind of event. I just feel like it's either some kind of graduation or it is a like some kind of like they've reached a certain milestone, or else it is like I said, you could even be attending a wedding, but it's just some kind of event where I'm seeing a lot of people and there's people being honored for good deeds or, you know, accomplishing something. Okay. Most definitely that is like taking them to a higher level. Some of you this could even have something to do with the military. Okay. Like literally they're graduating from officer school, officer candidate, you know, canopy or whatever the hell. Okay. Because of what I'm seeing here. But I get the sense overall, looks like March is not going to be a freaking bad month. There's a lot of abundance here. Because again, she is quite abundant. She is like the Empress Light. The Queen of Swords is somebody who's they're very witty. They've been through some shit, so they've learned their lessons well. It's somebody who's very professional, very intelligent. And I get the sense this is like how you're feeling. This is like the vibe that you are giving off. Now, if we're talking about like in the negative, if you get pissed or something, it's like the Queen of Swords is somebody who's really quite cruel and cold and could lop your head right off with that sword. So that might be kind of like when you get really pissed, that could be how you behave. But I don't think you're going to go chopping anybody's head off, but you know what I mean. But she is wise. She's seen some shit. You know, she's funny, she's witty and professional. It's like she's the kind of person that is like, she's like comes off as super freaking like serious and professional and stuff like this within an academic or a career environment. But when you get her alone and have a couple glasses of wine, it's like the witticisms are just, you are going to be in tears laughing so hard. So that's like kind of like the vibe I'm getting off you, because I feel like you've worked really hard to get where you're going. And it's like, I also get the sense with the Page of Cups that there is a need to let loose and cut loose in March a little bit. Give yourself some time to have fun. Maybe go visit your siblings. And I get, for some of you, meeting new people could be through siblings as well. That third house could like have some stuff going on with it. So anyway, all in all, looks like a pretty freaking, there's some travel, you know, looks like, good times. It doesn't look, I don't see anything bad here. There's a lot of social stuff going on for sure. Exactly. So that's it. That's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. If you'd like to see more readings by me, please head over to my Patreon. The link is in the drop-down box below. Thank you guys for being with me, and I'll catch you next time. From my Pistachio Opal people, this group 2, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what March is bringing in. What kind of energies coming towards ya? All right, so what do we got here? Holy shit. We have Pisces energy with the moon. So some of you might be having your birthday in March and you are Pisces. When you guys are watching this, it's actually going to be my birthday. So I'm at the end of February, so 26. So we have the Fool. We have Happy Squirrel. Now this is an extra card in this deck, which is not a bad thing to get, okay? And then we have the King of Swords. Ooh. We also have Occupation. We have Thoughts. And we have Marriage. Oh boy. So now I'm going to pull some of my little oracle chips to see what comes up. Oh, wow. Just a squirrel trying to get a nut. Okay. Anyway. Oh, look at this. Look at, I was saying some of you might have a birthday or you're going to be attending a birthday in March. We have party and celebration. We have the sun is shining. We have thunderstorm. We have great kisser. We have 1010. And we have 1111. Okay. All right. Okay, so obviously we're going to be finding out some information here. Okay, I feel like with the moon card, don't be surprised if you're having like really freaking vivid dreams this month, okay? And like you're getting some like knowledge from the divine. They're dropping some tea at you hardcore here. If you guys, especially if you guys are like confused as to where you want to go now. For some of you, you are getting ready to graduate from school, or else you're looking to switch occupation, okay? By meditation and also during your dream state, you're going to be getting some answers. Your guides are really trying to help and steer you in the right direction. There's something, I get the sense that for some of you, you're going to get such a profound dream. And you're going to wake up and you're just going to be pumped, okay? Where it's like you feel unstoppable. You feel fucking amazing. It's like you feel like a weight has been lifted. Something is going to occur. I get the sense there could be like, literally within the subject matter, and this is coming through pretty strong to me, you are going to be like it could be stormy. That's like in the dream, like there's storm and thunder and lightning and rain and all this stuff. And then like all of a sudden, like the clouds part and there's the sun, and it feels, you could literally feel it on your skin. And like you're shown what it is. You're seeing yourself and like what you should be doing. It's like, you know, there could be confusion and chaos and all this stuff and like rain and stuff. But then it parts and it's like, you're going through a trial and tribulation. For some of you, that has been something you've been struggling with, trying to figure your shit out. For some of you, this is because of a Neptunian influence. Sometimes if you are a person, and I speak from experience on this one, if you have Neptune on the MC, okay, this means that maybe at the beginning of your life, you've had a little bit of like confusion as to what you should be doing for your occupation. So you dabble and you try different things and you like, you know, until you finally get it right. And there's nothing fucking wrong with this. I cannot stand the old school way of thinking when it comes to occupation, that you're just supposed to go out and get some shitty job, work fucking, 9 to 5 and, earn your keep and then freaking eat, sleep, shit, fuck, and then go and do it the next day. It's like, that is so goddamn boring. Don't freaking think that you have to live your life like that, because you don't, okay? You have choices, you have decisions. And just because you are not shown like immediately, like from the minute you're like shot out the womb, you know exactly what you're going to do with your life, because some people do. Good on them. Fucking lucky them, right? But for some of us, we need to dabble and we need to figure out who the fuck we are first and how we can best use our talents. And this is when I say astrology comes in and really is fucking saves the day, because it shows you what your strengths and talents are. We've been talking about this on a series of podcasts we've been doing about the natal promise on Patreon. The link to that is below in the drop-down box if you guys want to listen to it and check it out. It's fucking very helpful. Anyway, I feel that you guys have, been so confused for a long time, and you're just not finding your groove. It's coming to you. You're going to take this leap of faith and oh, honey, not only is he going to bring you great abundance, and you're like this happy little squirrel here with all these acorns, living your best fucking life. Like literally, you are like got a pomegranate on your face because you finally figure it out. But not only that, but you are going to meet your marriage partner through your occupation. okay? Clearly. And we have this King of Swords energy. For some of you, that occupation could have to be doing something with the arts, writing, creating, being some kind of designer. Also law, okay? Because when we have I'm going to name off all the fucking shit I remember here. King of Swords, this is definitely lawyer, okay? Like that's what he could be. He could be some kind of a chef, own restaurants, be a professional, like businessman of some type, okay? Or businesswoman, okay? If you're looking into the ladies, it doesn't matter. They're going to adopt this kind of energy, and they're going to have that about them. Also, when we have the moon here, you guys could often do, especially if you're a creative type, do your best work at night. And I speak from experience on this one as well. Sometimes it's like we get the most amazing ideas, when it comes to creativity and stuff in the middle of the night. It's kind of frustrating though, especially when you need sleep in order to function, but yet your brain just starts fucking blowing up and you just get all these fabulous ideas. And I get the sense this is what's going to happen to you through that dream in particular, but also you're just going to be like, you just do good work at night, The moon is often indicating anybody who is really good at digging up dirt, who is a researcher, a detective of some kind, somebody who is an artist or income, like who brings in income through like affiliated types of systems. People like this could be an idea also for some like kind of passive income to bring more income in, which will end up being like a regular career for you. And then you can just do that and that's it. Also, like I said, writing, anything creative arts, anything in that. Okay. And the Fool, of course, is anything dealing with electricity. Okay. Because that's Uranus energy. And that's why the moon and Uranus energy are right next to each other. It's because like this sudden aha spur moment and this sudden intense dream where it's like, here comes the answer to your question. And also it's like, you're going to feel like partying after this. Like, let me tell you. Okay. And that could also be content in the dream as well. There could be a party or celebration. You're making out with your marriage partner there too. I feel like you're just going to be seeing your future basically. Especially if you're open to it. Again, and then Uranus energy with the Fool card has to do with social media and any kind of technology. So, this could have to do with, what you will be doing here with your occupation. But I get the sense not only, are you going to be very satisfied with your career choice, your occupation, like what you want to go into. But this is how you meet your marriage partner. Okay. Seeing 1010 and 1111 says you're on the right track. You're doing good. These could also be addresses. Okay. Or numbers somehow like, it's literally, I am seeing it on a building. Okay. It also could be an apartment or a condo number. But obviously, also, the 10th and the 11th houses for sure have something to do with this. And so that means like, it's obviously through career, but also through your community, the communities that you are involved in directly in your friend groups. But I'm telling you, not only is like you're going to be very happy and satisfied with your life, but your marriage partner is damn good at kissing, which is important. Because kissing is a very intimate thing. I think so. Some people don't like it, but I don't get that. It's like, okay, whatever, what's wrong with you? But to each their own, but this person is very good at kissing. Okay. Which, like I said, to me, that isn't definitely an important thing. If it's an important thing to you, do comment below because let's hear it for the people who are into the good kissers. But anyway, we have Pisces, Uranus energy. We have that King of Swords energy, that, fucking amazing, airy kind of energy. I mean, seriously. I mean, they could be an Aquarius too, by the way, because we have the Uranus there. So anyway, that's it. That's all I'm seeing. It looks like March is going to be kind of eventful and there's a big switch and a change in your thought patterns, like what your thoughts on marriage could be switching up. Maybe you never wanted that, but now maybe you're thinking more about having a partnership with somebody, or this could even be a marriage of partnership in a business together with somebody else. Just occupation and marriage, relationships is definitely going to be heavily on the mind. So that's it. That's all I have for this reading. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. If you'd like to check out that podcast series as well as other pick a cards. I have plenty and they're pretty fucking long, the ones I've been doing lately, over on my Patreon. The link to that is down below. Thank you guys for being with me, and I'll catch you next time. Right, for those of you who chose group 3 with our Aura Quartz, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what March has in store for you guys. So far, these have been pretty freaking interesting. So what do we got here? We have the 5 of Swords. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy. We have the Death card, Scorpio energy. And we have the King of Cups. Oh, look at that. Okay. We have, holy shit. We have change. Why am I not surprised this is coming up? We have adjudication. And we have wealthy man. Hello. 9, 30, and 13. Okay, now I'm going to pull some of my little oracle chips to finish it off. Let's see, go down here. All right. Oh, wait. Fuck. I dropped it. That wasn't good. Try not to pull too many. All right. Shit. You guys, look. Spirit has a lot to say, okay? Shit. So we have May. We have a magic spell. We have older man. New friends. That one just wants to come out. We have 666. We have lovers. We have true love, and we have weekend getaway. Holy crap. What do we got going on here? Well, I see that in March, something is definitely coming to a head and is going to be resolved. It's resulting in a great change, obviously, because we have the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is pick your battle, okay? Literally, it's time to stop freaking beating your head against the wall, trying to like literally keep trying to force something that is just not for you and not going to happen. I feel like this is all like coming to a head now. And it's like, because of this situation and you're finally giving up the ghost, it is really like brought about a bit of an enlightenment, okay? And it's like you feel freer and you're going within a little bit, okay? Spiritual. It's like there are definitely, I mean, you could, some of you could be going through some sort of divorce, or else you could be a lawyer or working in the judicial system, and finally it's like there's a case that's coming to an end, and it's been long drawn out. Like for some of you, this could have to do with the splitting of assets or something like this, and you guys have been working on this for so fucking long. These people are the biggest pain in the ass and they just don't know how to get along, but finally it's coming to an end and you're just like, thank God. Oh, fucking thank you. I don't know. That is very specific that just came out, but I don't know if that means anything to any of you, this could even be like where you have been dealing, like if you are in law school, you've been working on something like this for a long time, and finally it's like, oh my God, it's finally done. Thank God. But it's been an enlightening process and it has really, brought, some clarity. Okay. But for those of you who aren't like this, what I feel like is there is like you've been battling with somebody for way too long over something, and it's finally going to be resolved. Okay. For some of you, this could be an inheritance. This could be dealing with family members. Like this could be, certain family members that are just like constantly like fighting or something like this. You could have been fighting with people at a job, or, I just feel like you've been trying really hard also to try to like do something specific with your life, but it isn't working out. And now is the time for the change. And I think you just know this already inherently. It's just like you've been fighting because you feel like maybe if you give up or you just walk away from that thing, that for somehow you're a failure or something like this, but that's not true. That's not meant for you. If it's that much of a struggle trying to make it work, it's not for you. Walk away. Okay, because I feel like an aha moment is coming and you're going to figure it out, okay? Now, because, for those of you, I was talking about the inheritance, and we have the adjudication here, and we have the death card. Again, somebody could be like you've been struggling or fighting over family members dealing with an inheritance. But I get the sense that all that is like wrapping up. Now, what's so interesting here is like, I get the sense also like some of you guys could be moving. That's another thing. Like you're moving on, like, and like literally making a physical move because you got a job that has something to do with the judicial system. Through this process, God, there's so much coming through. Fuck. Through this process, you're going to meet your mate, okay? True love, lovers, weekend getaway, new friends, older man. We have a wealthy, and they're wealthy. They're not broke, okay? They could most definitely be, I am feeling they're definitely like, they got some heavy Scorpio, okay? Where it's the sun of the rising. Or they could be like a Virgo with Scorpio rising or something like this, or vice versa. There's going to be something with the sun and the rising with these two. Okay. I just feel that. But it's like when this happens, when this change occurs, it's like, I don't know. I feel like you guys are moving. Like you've had enough with where you've been. And it's like, you're finally like, fuck it. I'm done. I'm out, and you have this like aha moment, this epiphany. And it's like you're going through a big fucking transformation. It's been rough, but it's like, it's all good because, and I feel like for a lot of you, you've been working magic on yourself to try to attract a mate and try to attract better things in your life and overcome obstacles and things like this. It's definitely working. So, and it's definitely attracting somebody. And also this, I'm just going to say it, this wealthy man could be they could be a judge or a lawyer or something. Okay. That could be another thing here, obviously. But, because there's so many people watching this. This group is getting more messages than the other groups too, which I think is really interesting. But obviously we have the month of May showing up. Now this is for March, but this whole thing, this process could be starting off in March and it's going to come to a head in May. Like Beltane. Oh, yeah. And Beltane is all about the lovers. Okay. Most definitely. And for perhaps in May, you guys are going to be planning a weekend getaway to go somewhere. And this is where you could end up meeting your person. Or straight up when you meet this person, they're going to take you away on a weekend getaway. Now it's funny, we have 666. It's like when I think of that, I mean, I know what some people think of when they think of this, but seeing repeating numbers of 666, this could be an address. This could be the address of the building that you guys move into. And you guys laugh and joke about it or something. But it's like, also this could be, and I believe that personal year 6s have to do with relationships as well. Holy shit. So it could be personal year 6 for you this year. Oh, damn. And for some of you, it could be 9. 69. Anyway, and 9 would make a lot of sense too, because that is the completion of a cycle. Okay. So, wow, that is fucking interesting shit. So, but again, you're going to be making some new friends, definitely a lover. And I feel like for those of you who are, moving, especially, that's how, like, once you make that move and that change, that's when this comes in. I feel like for a lot of you, you've been working really hard on overcoming some shit. And the ones that have been putting in the work, who have been doing all that elbow grease, will reap the rewards. And most definitely, you're attracting somebody with money, okay? And it's all good. It's funny because the weekend getaway chip here has, a beach scene, and we have the King of Cups, water energy. Again, like for some of you, you're moving to a place where there is like and there's water right there too. And here, you guys could be definitely moving to like something that's like near water, like a seaside town or, LA, any place that there is a lot of fucking water about. Okay. Vancouver popped into my head as well. That's interesting. I don't know. It's like, I get the sense like where it's at, there's definitely mountains around. Okay. Like by the water. And there's also like some kind of like big, tall, there could be a bridge or something nearby. San Francisco too is coming to my head. Just the West Coast in general. I don't know why. Seattle. For some of you, it's like straight up England as well. Like, I don't know, because I don't know. I'm just like, I see that right there. It makes me think of London Bridge for some reason. So, but anyway, should be quite an interesting month, you guys. Big changes are coming. You know, for those of you who have been dealing with like, you know, law or court cases or battles or anything like this, it's all coming to a head. It's going to be very enlightening and you're going to learn a lot from it. It's going to cause a great transformation, a great change. And I feel like, you know, your true love is coming your way. Whatever that, and like for those of you who have been considering like doing something like working magic in order to attract more love into your life, like to have more self-love and just attract love to you, not a specific person, okay? Like literally just the perfect person for you, period, not a specific person. And then like just attracting love in general, because love, you want love, not just from a lover, you know, you want love from friends. You want love from family. You just want to radiate love and be love. And in order to do that, you're going to have to improve with the self-love first. Okay. So for those of you who are going to be working that energy and that magic, oh, you're definitely going to see the results of it come May, especially Beltane. So there you have it, guys. That's what I'm seeing for this group. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. If you would like to check out the podcast series that Ciara and I have been doing on the Natal Promise, please head over to my Patreon. The link is down in the drop-down box. Plus, I have monthly reading tiers and all kinds of pick-a-cards over there as well. So thank you for being with me today, and I will catch you next time. Bye.